if the market is seeing less demand, the cap rate's going to increase. So that's why it's so important that we understand that there's enough demand to fill the whole hold period. With the inability to sell at a lower cap rate, we're actually losing money if we buy at one cap rate and it increases. And that's a little bit of equity is lost there. And we don't want to do that. We actually are trying to get a full percent difference because just in that, there's money to be made. What might happen is if the market is seeing less demand, the cap rate's going to increase. So that's why it's so important that we understand that there's enough demand to fill the whole hold period because we got to take into consider that cap rate. And going back to why it's really hard for us to compete on 150 plus units, it's just because with smaller private equity groups, really hard to profit when you have little cap rate room to work with, especially because we got to go in and stabilize the asset if it's not stabilized. So that's why we kind of like to look at stabilized assets. If it's unstabilized, we only like to look at within 5%. So it's got to be at least 80% or more because we got to get debt against the property too. And we got to ensure that we can fill the units that we renovate. So